I auditioned for The Voice 4 different times. Before, I did not make it even past the first audition.
They said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac.
When they gave me the call and told me that I was going to be on The Voice, I was so excited. That was an experience that I'll never forget, and I can't explain into words how I felt in that moment, but I was definitely overwhelmed.
Shadale's journey on The Voice began with the 2021 season when she ruled the stage with That's What I Like by Bruno Mars.
Strawberry champagne all night. Oh, looking for you, that's what I like.
Sadly, my team is full, and I can't get this button to work. Her team is full, too, so you got the equivalent of a 4-chair turn, though. It's time. Who do you pick as your coach?
Team John. Working with John Legend was a dream of mine.
Getting on The Voice is hard, but staying on The Voice is even harder.
Being on The Voice is difficult because it's not only stressful mentally, but, physically as well. You have to make sure that you take care of yourself, make sure that you get enough sleep, make sure that you're eating correctly. I have to make sure that I'm learning the songs. Then you have the pressures of singing in front of these icons, legendary artists that I looked up to since I was a child, and singing their songs, and now I'm singing a song in front of them. So all of those pressures mixed in together in this big old melting pot. It was extraordinary.
Don't you worry about a thing.
John Legend coaching me, he definitely pushed me as an artist. And that's one of the reasons I chose him, because I felt like he would push me to my limits. He's very hard to please. And he doesn't just choose any and everybody, so the fact that he turned around for me was a huge honor. He's a genius, and it always worked out. He's like, don't be comfortable, give us that energy.
But lack of energy is not an issue for Shadale. Music and singing is in Shadale's blood. Born in St. Louis, Missouri, she began singing at the church her grandfather pastored.
I've been in this industry for like 20 years. My whole family sings, so music has always been a part of my life.
Later, when Shadale was still a child, her parents moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
I would sing in church. My parents were pastors.
She continued to pursue music throughout her elementary and high school years.
My parents would take me to different talent shows, different events around the city.
After graduation, she began to branch out.
I would do gigs on the weekend. I was in a corporate band, which we would perform for weddings, business parties.
There's no place I can hide.
I was with a group called the Gospel People. We traveled overseas, spreading the gospel and giving them a bit of our culture, inviting them into our gospel world. I performed in Beirut, Lebanon for 3 years, so I'll come, sing Beyonce, Ariana, Madonna. It's their own little Vegas. So I feel like that really prepared me for The Voice, and being on stage constantly, it allowed me to grow as an artist.
Music was a constant source of strength.
It was my comfort zone. That was the only thing that was consistent in my life.
I remember years ago, someone told me I should take caution when it comes to love. I did.
When I chose the song Impossible, I chose the song because there was a point in my life where my dreams did seem impossible.
In Atlanta, her family fell on hard times.
At one point, we ended up homeless.
Tell them all I know now, shout it from the rooftops.
But in spite of those difficult times, her parents never gave up on her talent.
Be impossible, 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 impossible. Oh, and now all this.
They would continue to push me and support me for my dreams and take me to little showcases. And I used to sing that song at a mall in the food court. That was a full circle moment for me. I wanted to sing that song in relation to that moment in my life where my dreams were unreal and they were out of reach. But now I'm singing it in front of a national audience. That's when I decided this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
And she hasn't looked back. Shadale knows it takes more than talent to be successful. It takes commitment to your profession.
You have to put in the time, you have to put in the effort, and don't just learn songs and sing it just because you sound good, but have something to say when you go on that stage. Grow as a person. It's not just a song, it's a lifestyle.
I remember years ago, someone told me I should take caution when it comes to love. I did.